There was something in the cafe that I recorded. This morning was nice. I went for a little run. Now I'm getting a nice coffee near my house in this really cool place. So I was basically hoping to get a good Wi-Fi to sync all my files to the drive. That's essentially why I came, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Alright, so this Wi-Fi thing didn't work, so now I'm gonna get back to my bike and try something else. There's always cool stuff happening in this area. I love it. One thing I want to do today is I had a really cool catchy idea when I was in the cafe this morning, so I think I'm gonna just try to put it down on the computer and just produce something that's similar to what I had in my head. So now we can create. The only thing is, like, I always get like an idea in the middle of nowhere, so whenever you have your idea, you just don't want to miss it. So I always end up like rushing home or just like recording on my phone. I think the worst feeling is when I was working, because you just can't leave work. I had an idea, recording it on my phone, and I had to keep it in mind because it's just difficult. If I forget about it in the day, I just end up doing something that wasn't aligned with the idea, which is so weird. Usually when I have like an idea that I really like, everything comes naturally. Like I know exactly like the visual I want. Obviously it's not for every song, but for example for this one, I already imagine a cool jam video. It's crazy because this is when you know you're gonna like the song. It doesn't mean that everyone's gonna like it, but you're gonna enjoy making it, which is the most important. Making a song that you're not 100% sure, you can hear that it's like, I don't know, there's not a passion in there. Sorry?
Pro for sale.
No, thank you.
How much?
No, I've got some.
Send you 30.
I don't need them.
Thank you very much, boss.
I don't need them.
How much too?
It's crazy, man. Right, so before I jump into the production, I think I'm gonna remake like the room because it's just not inspiring. Although the plan would be to just he's fucking selling his stuff to a couple. Sorry. So hopefully I make this guy. So I'm gonna take the afternoon to at least make like a good production for the chorus.
How much?
I'm okay, thank you.
How much?
I asked someone, yeah? Will? Do you need some AirPods?
AirPods?
Yeah.
No, why?
I just went outside and then this guy sat down on this. He's like, how much?
AirPods.
Selling AirPods.
Oh my god.
And then,
How weird. Isn't that real? Are they real AirPods? They can't be real.
I don't know.
They gotta be like.
I was like, what the hell did you get them?
It's gotta be like an empty box. Oh my god. I kinda want it. I kinda want AirPods though. I'm like nearly there.
When he talked to me, I was like, mate, it's gonna be a good content.
learning to have less sleep.
Thank you.
Good catch, ball.
Oh, putain.
So usually the first thing I do is just like a basic beat, so I can just jam on top of it.
I want to hold you, bye, bye, bye. I want to hold you, bye, bye, bye. I want to hold you, bye, bye, bye. I want to hold you, bye, bye, bye.
Okay, something. I kind of like do the basic of it and then build up to see like what color the track should have. Okay. I usually jam on the piano to get like a tiny sense of melody that could be behind on top of the vocals. A little thing that could make it sound a bit more vintagey. The idea I had was to add some hi-hat. Something I love doing is just doing the hats myself. Makes it more organic.
Hold you bad, bad, bad. I want to hold you tight, tight. Hold you bad, bad, bad.
So what was done just now is like the usual process I do. The main thing I do when I have an idea is to not lose it. Is to put the idea down. It doesn't mean that it has to be good. It doesn't mean that it has to be amazing. But it means that at least you've tried something instead of like leaving on the side and never work on it. Because essentially that's what happens is you take it on your phone, you record it on your phone and you just forget. You leave it on the side and you just forget. So the main thing for me is to make sure I put the idea down. It happens a lot when you just record on your phone and you think you're gonna do it one day, you never do it. These two phones are full of recording, they're off now. I'm sure there is like probably 50 songs in there, 50 ideas I had. It could be like sometimes I wake up and I got a dream and I'm like, oh, I need to do a song like that. I just never end up doing it. So now the first thing I do is I jump into the computer, I make a demo of it, and then the next time I jump into it, I remember what I wanted to do. That's my process. That's how I create. That's how I like to do things. I hope you enjoy this little day that was kind of crazy. A lot of things happened, and I catch you for the next video.
I want to hold you back.